Hello, everyone. Well, I think it's live. It's show live at the corner. So before we get started and I flip you down and all the jazz there, tell me if you can hear me. That's my main thing, if you guys can hear me. I'm looking. It's a delay too before I see the things. So I'm gonna wait. I'm rolling on my chair here. Wait a minute. Okay, I see. Yeah, you're live. Okay, loud and clear. Awesome. So it is 7:29. So 1 minute. So I want to go right at 7:30. We're gonna get this started. And I don't want to say anything, it seemed, when I tell Ollie I think we're going to do it in an hour. Well, something happened or it take way longer. Excuse me. I think I'm very well prepared for tonight. But it's a big but at this, because this class, I think I designed that in July. So it's old for me. So do I remember everything? We'll see. But I think I'm very well prepared. I hope I remember everything, right? I got it here in my face here. Come on. Here we go. Don't need that there. Here we go. I can see you and hear you. Perfect. Okay, it is 7:30. Welcome, everybody, to Frenchie's and Ollie's class. If you wonder who is Ollie, you don't see Ollie in the back here. Ollie is in Wyoming, and she's the one that takes care of all the message. We got a special way to communicate. If it's something, a question that you ask and you're not sure, then she's going to contact me. Talking about that, I forgot one thing right here. And so, for tonight's class, I got the PDF that is a download, that it's available to all that place an order with the hostess code, with an order of $45 before tax and shipping. And this in October 25th. So here is the hostess code. It is RUQ3YXCM. So if you're not sure about the hostess code, if you go at FrenchieStamps.com on my blog, you're going to have that right there on the post of today. This is my blog. This is where I share everything pretty much. Now, I'm using the Snowflake Splendor for tonight, but note that with One Sheet Wonder, you can use many designer series paper with the layout that I'm going to share. So with the 15% discount on its 15 different pack of designer series paper that it's on sale this month, it's a great time to stock up. So this layout would come very handy. So, okay, I think it's time. We're going to flip down. We're going to have two screen price, door price, whatever you want to talk about that. In the middle, we're going to do a price. At the end, the tip is that you have to be present to win, okay? So, and when I announce your name, when it's done, you're going to go at FrenchieStamps.com, right here. On my blog, at the top it says contact me. Click there. You're going to send me your mailing address there so I can mail you your price. And that's going to be mailed tomorrow because you have to reply tonight. Tomorrow it's going to be in the mail. Also, before the class is over, I'm going to share with you the next class. It was somebody asked for that, and this is for the next class. So I'm going to share all that. Let me flip you down, and then I'm going to flip you up and down, and I'm going to flip another switch. And that looked pretty good. So before we get started, that was my lovely kids there, I want to share with you the designer series paper there. So we got this this is the 15 pack. We got the Forever Greenery, In Good Taste, Playful Pets, Playing with Pattern, Artistic Bloom, Peony Garden, Well of a Time, Plaid Tiding. Plaid Tiding, it's a 6x6, okay? So that it's different size wouldn't work with this sheet wonder. Magic in the Night, Snowflake Splendor, that's the one we're using tonight. Art Warming Hugs, 12 Tiding, Poinsettia, I got a bug here. Place, This is the Season, and Trimming the Town. So that are the 15 not cardstock, but designer saver paper that are at 15% discount this month. Perfect timing with this class. And when it comes to a one sheet wonder, like I'm using this print tonight, but you could use many different print. This is the one that I did all my cards that you saw in the picture. That is this print here. I decide to use this print. So even if it's like snowflake snowflake paper, it can be for any occasion, not just winter or Christmas or so on. Because a lot of people don't have snow in Christmas, you know, so it could be, so this print would be very versatile. And then you get the snowflake also, very, very pretty. So we're going to start with cutting our paper. Nothing gets cut. I have to remove some stuff. So this is going to be the first door prize here. I get quite a load here. So you get, here's a card, stamp set, Memory and More, the Magnolia Land. I got an awesome video on this to do regular cards. It was a very popular one. We got some clear facet gem. We got the Checker Night of Navy ribbon. So that's going to be the first prize. Then the second one, I have another washi-washi. What is the washi-washi? It is, you get the chamois in this, okay? So when you get it, you're going to have to open it up, put water, squeeze it, put it in your thing. And, you know, that's what I say, washi-washi. So every time you wash your stamp set, you will think of me. Now, this was a pencil case that I did many of them to put the pick tool. And then you get another Magnolia Land Memory and More. And again, I got an awesome video to do regular size card with that. Okay, so before you're going to start cutting your paper, so we're going to do 6 cards tonight. My best advice, you're going to do sticky note, post-it note there, whatever, post-it note, right? And you're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that way you're going to know exactly the one. So if you get my PDF, each card are number 1 through 6, so you're going to know which piece they go with. So with the 12 by 12, you're going to cut that in 4 strips of 4 inch. So you're going to cut at 4, and then you're going to cut that back at 4. So that's the main first 3 cuts. And by the way, in your PDF also you get the full templates here. You get a full templates to follow. Now, next you're going to take a strip. We're going to work by strips now. We're going to take a strip. We're going to cut that at 5 1/4. And this is going to be number 1 on this. So I'm going to put number 1. Now you're going to cut this at 2 1/2. And 2 1/2. And those 2 strips of 2 1/2 is going to be number 3. This is number 3. I'm going to put that over there. With the left piece over, this is going to be number 6. Put that there. Now we're going to use a new print, and we're going to cut this at 5 1/4. and 5 1/4. And this leftover piece gonna go with the number 6 again. 6. Okay, one of the 5 1/4 here. We're gonna cut that at 1/7/8. I got something here. You know what? I think I got something to clean that. It's just bugging me. Let me check for a pad here. Okay, I don't have the adhesive remover, but you know what I'm gonna do? I got W40 here. I got something sticky here. Here we go. So I got a video that I did not long ago on that, on cleaning your paper trimmer, and oh my goodness, I would swear I was giving $1 million. People thought it was the best thing ever. It makes a big difference when you clean it. So mine was a bit dirty, and reason of that, a lot of the time we cut stuff that we got glue on it and so on. Okay, now let's go back. That is removed because it was, oh, I still have, here we go. Okay, so with the 5 1/4 now, we're gonna cut that at 1/7/8. 7/8, it's in between the 3/4 and the full inch there. So we're gonna cut that at 1/7/8. And cut that back at 1/7/8. And then we are left with this. This little strip here, gonna get to the number 2. And those 2 strips gonna go to the number 1. So you see, that's why it's important to keep on your sticky with it, so then you know where it all go. Now, the next one, the 5 1/4, again, it's going to be at 1/7/8. And 1/7/8. This little piece, number 2. Those 2 here, number 2 also. So now we get this for number 2. Voila. Okay, now we're on our last piece already. So this one here going to be cut at 5 1/2. Oops. And this is going to be 4 and 5. I know what I'm doing, but we're going to start with 4 first. I'm going to put the 4 there. So it's going to be one or the other. And then again, 5 1/2 here. And this is card number 6 again. So 6, the leftover was number 6. And then this number 5. So now we got all our stuff done. So we got number, whoops, don't mix them, friends. Number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now let me push that. I'm going to keep them in order so then we won't have a fiasco. And then we're going to get started. Number 1. Number 1, you're going to start with a full sheet of cardstock. This is like, I don't know what I call it. To be honest, I don't have no name. I just say, I think I call that devil door or devil, I don't know. Open, open, open. So you see, that's how it works. So now, let's go. How are we going to do that? You're going to score this at 5 1/2. It's scored at 5 1/2 here. Now you're going to turn this around, and then you're going to score at 2 1/8. So 2 1/8. Score that at 2 1/8. I like to use the fine tip, the smaller tip, when it comes to score cardstock. So 2 1/8. Only to the score, okay? Stop at the score. And then you're going to go at 6 3/8. 1, 2, 3. Stop at the score. Now we're going to bring our paper trimmer here. And we're going to put this at the 2 1/8. So 2 1/8 should be right at the score. It's down there. At the top, we're going to cut. So you can score and then come back. I rather cut me not in the score line. So now we're going to take our the blade that cut. We're going to stop that at where it's the score in the center here. If you look on the side, you get the little line. You can stop before and do it by hand if you want. And then 6 3/8. 6 3/8. And really it's at the score line at the bottom. 6 3/8. You can guide yourself with the score here. And then you're going to cut that to the score line in the center. Now, you can use the trimmer or you can use scissors, whatever you prefer. I'm going to use the scissors. And you want to cut in the score line. Well, not in the center, just inside of it. And the reason why, just below, put it that way, it's because it have to fold. So I'm going to cut that there. So you want to remove completely your score line. That would be the best way for me to describe this, right? Voila. So then you can save this for another project. Perfectly piece there. And then let's bring our bone folder, and where it's raised should stay in, so it's going to go this way. If you're not just right sometime here, just put it straight in the center. Reinforce your score line. Then you're going to close this. Maybe you're going to have to do a little bit of trimming here. And the reason why I say maybe a little bit of trimming, you see, if that bent a bit, you want to trim a little bit more. That's why it's very important to cut below the score line. So you see it wanted to raise a bit. I'm just going to shave that off a little bit. Here we go. That one looked good. Just say. Now, where is my number one? Here is our number one that we had. So now we're going to take our number one and we're going to glue this. A lot of it tonight, I like to use the liquid. And you know what? I think the snowflake going to be perfect for this one. Instead of this one, we're going to use the snowflake side. So you can also alternate the designer series paper, different print. I mean, it's so many nice print. The fall would be great with that. And you just look at the color of designer series paper that it gives you. So let me share one thing here. So like this, I get all my colors there. Do you know where I get that? And so we're going to open that at the page here. So the paper here, this is the paper that we're using tonight. Below it tells you Balmy Blue, Coastal Cabana, Eyeliner, Misty, Moonlight, Night of Navy, Pacific Point, Pool Party, Whisper White. So it tells you right there the color that coordinate with the designer series paper. It's the same in the annual catalog. So let me go to the paper here. Oops. wrong way. So let's say that the playful pets, that was one. That's this one here. It tells you basic black, cinnamon cider, early espresso, flirty flamingo, real red, soft suede, whisper white. So it tells you right there in the catalog, if you didn't print those things, to which color that coordinate with the paper. So it's no guessing. So it's very, very easy to work with Stampin' Up! Paper. Now, I pre-cut or pre-done my stuff, and it was done in the purple, but it's still going to go good here. I didn't think about that, but it's still got blue and purple go perfect. This one going to be mounted with glue dots. So I'm going to go, it's already stamped with, oh, see, I had done a boo-boos. Or I forgot I did one side. Yeah, I'm 99% sure. I forgot that I did one side. So that's why it's done on both sides. Yeah, sometimes that's the way I work. I do double the work. Now I'm going to put that right here. I want to reinforce this good though, and on the side too, so it won't lift up. Oh, let's see, not that close this time. Okay, and I die cut all with the snowflakes die there. That's all done with the same bundle. This one here, you can use glue dots or dimensional, whatever float your boat. It's no right or wrong, okay? Don't sweat the small stuff. Putting a dimensional here. Going to put that right there. And I got those beautiful little gems from the holiday catalog here that go perfect with that. I'm going to use my pick tool. And I'm going to use this one here. And I'm going to put that in the center there. So that is done. Now we're going to open this up. And I got the choice. I can put back the snowflakes here, or now I can flip this. And I choose to flip it. So this one, we're going to show both sides of the designer series paper. And not only that, you know the purple at the front that looked it was kind of lost? Well, now when you open it up, you see the purple. See? You get the purple in this. Here we go. Yeah, usually, you know, I always say it's two sides to the cardstock when you make a mistake, absolutely. But this one, I couldn't see a mistake, so I'm 99% sure that I didn't pay attention to the other side, and I thought, okay, this needs to be stamped. Because I wanted to do most of the stamping done, so we can do this, because really it's the one sheet wonder and fun fold tonight. So I wanted to not rush myself and take my time so you all can see that. Now I'm going to use one of the, and inside I won't put dimensional, or I won't put any thing there like dimensional or blinks, because it's going to close and I want it to close. You could have used the adhesive sheet for this, absolutely. I'm just using liquid glue and just use a little bit here. Adhesive sheet are wonderful, but for this little project, I didn't feel I needed that. This one, though, I stamped the snowflake in the back. See? Now we're going to open this up. And I got my whisper white. See? Another two side. That was because I was sideways, I'm sure. Cricket. And this was stamped with Seaside Spray, I think. And everything is listed in the PDF, the color that I use and so on. Yes, yes, yes. And we got one little here. I'm going to put this one right there. And then I got a big one. Oh, it won't fit there. I'm going to put it at the bottom there. Just because the way that I stamp it, I don't have enough place that it would, I'm just going to put that right at the corner here. And it should have been another white, because I got another white one there, but you get the jig of it. So fold, fold, and down. And fold, fold, and down. See? Same pack of paper look very differently, right? Let me, now that the light go out outside, I feel I'm a little bit dark. Let me see one thing here. Okay, I think that's a little bit better now. Okay, we're going to leave it that way. I think it's a little bit better. More light. Okay, so that was our card number 1. Our card number 2. See, I got all my jazzed up here. So our card number 2 is just the full length of a sheet again. And I score in the middle and score back there. And where is our number 2? Number 2. Okay, so our number 2. Okay, at the top, I'm going to use with the purple there. Just because I got the flower with the blue and the purple, so I think that's going to go better. So no snowflake. We're going to put this right at the top, right here. Now I got white and white, so we're going to put this here. Oh, no, I think I wanted to, yep. Hey, you guys are true witness that I use 2 sides of the paper, so don't get all fuzzled about when you have to use another side of your paper. You can see that I use the 2 sides of the paper and I'm not afraid to do it neither. Now we're going to glue this strip over here. And now this little strip here. Put a little bit of glue here. And I think that's a bit too long. I think this needed to be trimmed down. No, it's just right. So you can see that in all that we cut tonight, we don't have nothing, zippo that went in the trash in the DSP. Even the little strips, I'm using them, all of it. And then, oops, now we're going to flip this the other way, one on one side, one on the other side. So that's going to be in the first panel here. This is one piece here, but we got 2 just like a panel. This one, it's 2 panel, but this is a full here. Put that there. If you hear noise, I just noticed, I think the neighbor are in for the weekend, and they're outside on a bonfire. I'm sure when they come out for the weekend, they're outside with a bonfire, and my window it's open. It was so beautiful today, so beautiful. Here we go. Now we're going to put the other piece here. See how all it come together? I'm going to put that right here. So that's what I love about the liquid glue. So if I'm not just right, I can move it a bit. Here we go. So now that's how it looks when you put all your pieces together. See? Boom, 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 boom. Now for the front, this is going to get glue over here. So you just want to put glue at the, like, center down. So I'm going to put my finger here, center down. We're going to put glue. Make sure I get that right. We're going to line this up here. And if you're wondering, the stamp set, it's the same than the flower, the Tasteful Touch. I think that's what it is. Now, it must be on my desk someplace because I don't see it. It's Tasteful Touch, I think. It's with this flower. Now, this flower, though, going to get put with dimensional because this is what's going to keep it there. And this eye color with the Seaside Spray blends, and then a little bit of Island Heather, and the yellow in the center, Daffodil Delight with the blends. That's it. If you want also, you can always add in the center. So this is, when I say color, really, I just use the blends, just flicker a little bit, not really blend it. Now we're going to use dimensional. And when you're going to put the dimensional, you're going to put it on the left side because the right side is going to hold the card. You can see the in the back. Now I'm going to put that right here. Et voila, it stand up. Boom, done. So that was our number 2. See, very different look, and it's from the same paper, really. Very lovely. Number 2. Where's my stash? Now we're going to go to number 3. Number 3, it's another like easel stand-up reverse, really. Here we go. So number 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 piece. Okay, so this one, it's cut on the long way. It's like the other one we did, kind of a top easel, but this one, it's on the long way. Score in the center, and again, so we're going to put our paper, and I'm going to use the one with the blue and the purple there. And we're going to put our glue in the back. You know what? I think I want that right on this one here. So the center, it's the same color cardstock, and then it's core at the top. I think it's a 1/4 inch. Like I said, all measurement of the cardstock, it's all on the PDF. So tonight, live, I show you how to cut the paper. Here we go. This one going to go at the bottom, right here. Okay, now when you're going to put your insert, this needs to go in the back of this so it's attached. So, You have to make sure that it's facing the right way. So what I'm going to do is put the glue in the back here. I'm going to hold that without putting my finger in the glue. So now I see it's about the center. I'm going to flip this back, and now make sure I get glue in the back there. Put glue on that piece, hold that. Now come here and put that in the, well, it's kind of in the front. That's going to become whatever. And I get one, oh, here it is. And then I get one more piece there. The reason I felt it was something missing here, so I added one more piece of white. So you can stamp something there, or you could, if you like to write a lot, like me, I know I would stamp something there. Absolutely, I would stamp something there. But for you all, that if you like to stamp, write, you would have plenty of place to write, because this, you don't want to write past that. It would look kind of funny. I got blue here. So you just, and you get your greeting there. So you want to write from about center down, and then you get your other piece to write. So now we got this done. Again, the flower is just, this one, it's just using this Seaside Print Balmy Blue designer blends, and I mean yellow in the center, barely nothing to it. We're going to use dimensional again, and this is going to go sideways. You have to make sure that you're going to put your dimensional that won't touch or hit this so it slides. So I'm going to go right at the bottom and right at the side there. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Okay, I'm going to put that right here, so just the corner, boom. And then I die cut those two little scallop here. Look like medallion stitch. And I'm going to put that right on top. And this is going to come right here. And I did use a dimensional. I sure did. Gonna get a glass of water here. Okay, that feel better. And we're gonna put that right there. And then I just offset that a bit. Et voila, how about that? So this was number 3. See? Open, open. And this just gets slide there, stay up, and it stay up. Is that fun? Okay, we're halfway. So it is time for a door prize. This time, usually I only enter every name with that comment, and it's so much that she constantly have to write name, and it's a lot on her end to do. So this time I told Ollie we're going to do that different. I've been doing that lately. So the first one that's going to have the number correctly. So between number 1 and 50, shoot a number there. And the first one that got it right, Ollie going to say, and going to be the winner. While we do the drawing, let me bring what's going to be the next class live. It is a lot. It is a lot, I know. Okay. It's going to be different way to do the mini pizza box, not pizza box, mini paper pumpkin box, and that it's in the catalog. So maybe you want to stock up now, because this class is going to be December 5th, and it's going to be on a Saturday, so 9:30 Mountain Time. I'm going to announce it soon. So maybe you want, and I call that like the last minute gift. Did I pass them? So maybe you want to order your pizza, not pizza, I'm sorry. It's not the pizza box, it's the mini paper pumpkin box. And they are on page 152. 152. It's those little mini pizza box, pumpkin box. The pizza box is at the top, not those one. It's the mini paper pumpkin box on page 152, number 153069. I don't even know if in all the numbers there, I don't think nobody said the number yet. Okay, Ollie gonna let me know, but right now, glancing at it, I don't even see the number yet. So those boxes, so you're gonna have cards, so you can put the cards in those clear box. You get all different cards. You get with the gift card, and if you see, I'm gonna have the print in the holiday, so it's time to get your paper, because this paper it's on sale, right? And this one too. So I'm gonna have it for the holidays and every day. So here is one. So this is all those chocolate, the square Ghirardelli, the square, and then the nuggets fit perfect. So you're gonna have, see how I do the divider and wrap all that up, decorate the box. So that's one. Here is, oh, that's all with the chocolate ready for the everyday one. Like I said, I'm gonna have the everyday, and then you got not only tag, but you got emergency card. So all those cards are ready to just put the tags. And then you can have like the emergency cards with the chocolate. Then you got another way. It looked like a lot, but really it's the divider that's changed a little bit, with the gift tag for Christmas with chocolate. So this is going to be December 5th. So why am I sharing all that now? It's because the paper, it's on sale. So you want to stock up on the paper if you want to do some for Christmas, or if you want to do some everyday cards, the emergency card kit. That's going to be all on that class. Yes, it's going to be a truckload of sharing. That class, I plan to be at least an hour and a half. Absolutely an hour and a half. I get all those things. So it's going to be a big class. So save the date. It is December 5th, Saturday morning. Holly, did somebody get the number? I'm glancing, and somebody did. Peggy Randolph. She was the first one to say number 12. So Peggy, please send me your mailing address, and you're going to get the stamp set. This was the first prize. Here's a card, Memory and More cards, Magnolia, the blinks, and ribbon. So Peggy, I'm going to put that on this Randolph. Peggy Randolph. I know I get pens here. My goodness, you would swear. Okay, Peggy Randolph. So please make sure by the time it's done, you have to contact me, Peggy, with your address. Some of you say, well, I'm a customer, or I'm a team member, or whatever, you get my address. Sometimes we get more than one with the same name, so that's why. Peggy, that shout out number 12 first, you are the winner. Okay, now number 3, it's done. Now we're coming, okay, 4 and 5 goes together, okay? 4 and 5 goes together. So, how to do this? Like I said, 4 and 5 goes together. First thing that I want to do, it's going to be, I don't know which is which now. I need to know. Well, we're going to do this one first. And okay, yeah. No, Number 4. This is our number. I want to make sure that 5. Number 4. Okay, this is number 4. Okay, we have to cut number 5 really first to do number 4. Well, not really. Put that there. We're going to do this one first. Okay, number 4. What you want to do for number 4, you want to, I have to look at my cheat sheet here. Okay, so get a pen. Pencil work best. And this cardstock measure 4 1/4 by 11. In the front here, at the top, make a mark at 3/4. 3/4, make a mark. Now, make a mark, the next mark, at 1 1/2. 3/4, and then at 1 1/2. Now, on this side, you're going to make a mark at 3 1/2. And at the bottom, 3 1/2. So let me repeat this, okay? Okay, what I got done here, I make a mark right at the top at 3/4, at 1 1/2. On this side, on the right hand side, I made a mark at 3 1/2. At the bottom at 3 1/2. Now you're going to take your paper cutter. You're going to take the first mark that you got, that was 3 1/4. And at the 3 1/2, the one on the side here, I see I need to go up. So the 3/4 there and the 3 1/2 on this side. You're going to put that like this. So your mark, it's right in the groove. Close this, cut. You get one piece done. Move that here, the mark at the bottom, going to go in the groove, and the other mark here, going to go in the groove. Hold that, and cut. Now you get kind of, it looked like a tie, right? So save the tie. We're going to call this the tie. Save the tie. And this here is going to go with that. Now, you're going to take number 4. Okay, this is going to need to flip, so do I want... Okay, so we're going to glue that right here. So you see when you open it up, it's switch. So now what I'm going to do is take this. Sometimes you have to cut one little bit because you get the fold, but I think we got it. Now let's open this up so you get your piece right here. And we're going to glue this. And we're going to close this here. Now this piece that we cut from the bottom there, we're going to glue that right here. Make sure I'm on the right side. This way, or is it this way now? Oh, it's this way, because it was at the bottom there. This way. Okay, just make sure that you flip that on the right side. Now we're going to glue this. Put that right here, right at the bottom, right on the edge. And like I said, because of the thing, I'm off a bit there, but that's no biggie. You're going to take your scissors, and that is because of the score line, you know, where it folds. I'm just going to go in the back and trim. That's the reason why. Here we go. Now it fit perfect. Now you're going to take the other one that I said it was 4 and 5. You're going to take this. Now this one here, you're going to make a mark at, I have to gather my piece here, so I don't want to screw that, because you know I don't have another paper. Okay, this one at the top, you're going to mark that at 1/2 inch. Put that right here. And we're going to make a mark at 1/2 inch. And then the next one, it is at 1 3/4. One 3/4 right here. Now at the bottom, it's 3 1/4. And 3 1/4 over here. It's different from the other one, and you're going to see why it's different, because we want a nice border around. So it was 3 1/4, 3 1/4. So 3 1/4 this way, 3 1/4 this way, then 1/2, and then 1 3/4. We're going to cut that again. Same thing than earlier. Put that over there, put that over there, so the little mark, and we're going to cut that diagonal. That's going to go there. Oh, and I want it the other way around, Well, we cannot do it. So, the size that you want, I should have had my mark on the other side because I wanted to flip it. I didn't. So live and learn. So you do the mark the side of the paper that you want. I should add the other side because I wanted the other side. See, I wanted the snowflake, but I did it the other way. It won't fit now. See? It had to go, wait a minute. I have to go this way, and it have to go this way. So it's the same print. I like to reverse the print. Like this one here, you can see. So, what did you learn from me tonight? The side that you're going to mark the print, that's the side that you're going to see. So if I wanted the snowflake to show here, I had to mark the side of the snowflake. So keep that in mind. Live and learn. That's it. I'm going to put that there. That's too bad because I think it looked very striking to different one. It still looks striking. But now you know the side of the paper that you want to show, it's the size that you're going to make your print. But see the nice border around this? Very, very lovely. Very much so lovely. So you cannot just flip the paper after a cut because it's not matching. It won't fit in this, right? And here we go. Voila. It still looks very cool though. Very much so. Now I got the thank you. Oh, I should have glued that first. We're going to slide it there. I got the happy birthday thank you. I'm going to do a happy birthday. I'm gonna punch that right here. And that should have went under here. I still can slide it perfect. And I'm gonna put that right under there. Happy birthday. Now I got my, this is that beautiful glitter, the blue glitter paper. Balmy blue glitter. You know I'm not a fan of glitter, but these glitter are yummy. And why I say they're yummy, because they don't flake all over. So you can work with that and don't worry about it. I'm gonna poke out the center of this here. Here we go. Something for the one that's gonna vacuum. Oh, that is me. Here we go, a glue dot. We're gonna put that right here. And then again with those bling. Where is my bogey? Gonna bring this one. And the reason why I like to put that, because the glue dot goes show through, so that's covered it perfectly. And I don't have the snowflake, but I still gonna use some little one here. Oops. Here, here, here. So I get a little bit of bling there. And thank you so much. The other one gonna be thank you, so I just reversed that. This one gonna be happy birthday. So this would be perfect for somebody get a birthday in the winter months. And we're gonna bring this in and put that right in here. And it's not done, okay? Yes, this one is like this. No, it is not done. So, the piece that we cut out here in the center, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the snowflake, the winter snow, and we're going to take this and emboss this. So let me go and emboss that in the machine. So this couldn't be done in advance, right? So let me go emboss this. And we're going to use white ink. Let me bring a scrappy paper here. And this is the white craft ink. And what I've done, you could use a sponge too. I like to bring the stamp pad right on top of it. And you see how that bring that to life? Boom! It really brings those snowflakes to life. See that? I think you can see. So now this, I'm going to open this up. We're going to put that there. We're going to have to trim it on the side there, because if we lift it at the top, we have to trim it at one side or the other. So I like to put it here. See how I done this one here? It would have been this way. This way it would have fit. See, but I embossed it the other way. So this way would have fit perfect. But I want the raised part, so I'm going to put it right here. No, you know what? 1 second. I screwed up the embossing, but I can fix that. Even the deboss, you can bring that in, and that's going to bring it all out. So if I didn't pay attention which way, so let me tell you which way you want it though. So the fine part there, so we're going to use the Stampin' Up at the front. So that would have been, so you want it this way. So the small part at the top and the bigger at the bottom and the Stampin' Up here. And that's going to emboss it on the right way. I had it this way. Okay, so let me repeat that. So you want to put it diagonal that you get the small part at the bottom and the longer part here with the Stampin' Up at the top here, that it's in the flat. If you want the emboss, right now I get the deboss, but that's still okay. It's no right and wrong, and to be honest, I kind of love to make mistakes, because that way it shows you guys that it's more than one way to do a craft project. Now we're going to put that right there. So now this brings the whole spotlight inside. See? Boom and boom. Is that cool? Make sure it's blue there. Okay, so this one is done. This one switched to the happy birthday, so I mixed my two there. Now let's bring this. This one here, let me share how I done the first part of that. So I put that at 4 1/4 by 11, score at 5 1/2. You're gonna take your embossing folder. You're gonna put it right at the edge of your score line, right there. You're gonna pass it in your machine, where the inch there, it's closed, that's gonna go first and roll it through. That's how you can emboss just portion of a card. So that's why you wanna cut that on the long way, Now, okay, so here's our bits and pieces. Now, we're gonna glue that right there. So the piece that we cut from here becomes card 5. Because this was the cardstock here. It looked different because, you know, I used the same print, but you get a full, okay? So we're going to take this. We're going to glue this. And this one, I have to cut the thank you because I reversed my two. Okay, let me. You would swear I drained this glue. I know I still have more. One minute. I think that I got a chunk here. Let me fix it here. Here we go. Now we're back in business. I know I'm running out, but I know I still have some in this. Here we go. And we're going to place that right here. You can open it up so then you can squeeze it right at the bottom so it's straight. And if you notice, remember I said you want to use a pen. It's a pencil. It's better than a pen. Well, the camera you cannot see, but I got my little mark here, my thick mark, so I'm just going to erase that. So that's why pen it's much better. Here we go. Now I got 2 slivers of white, and you need to start with longer, okay? So then you can trim it. It would be too hard to have just the right. And this is just a 1/4 inch strip. You know what? I got something stuck here. 1 second. Okay, now we're back in business. I must have not closed it good earlier and it kind of dry. Here we go. See, now we're going to town. Okay, gonna put that right at the top and here. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Glue. So it's all like for illusion, right? Because it looked it was different way. Here we go. Press that good. Now this one here, I use the rainbow glitter. And in the rainbow glitter, rainbow. Well, I thought I had a full, where is it? Here it is. So, oops, I got a fiasco here. Oh my goodness. My goodness. See, this is the rainbow color. Ooh, I went in the blue and the purple to cut my snowflake. I wanted something to go with that purple, so that's why I used that one. So, now we're going to take this, we're going to do a glue dot. Where are you, glue dot? Here it is. So if you wonder where I got those two color tones, that's where it is. I'm going to put that right there. And then I said I had to go with thank you because I used the birthday in the other one. We're going to use the punch again. There we go. And that's the everyday label punch. And I should have had that ready to slide under, but we're going to make it work. Yep, that looks good. Okay, now flip that in the back. You're going to shave this off, always from the back, so then you know exactly where it is. Here we go. So now we got that done. We're going to put this inside. That's thank you so much. So yes, we make all kind of holiday cards. Don't forget your thank you cards during the holidays. Always somebody surprise you at the last minute. You want to have a thank you card sent out. Et voila. So these two here. So this is from the center of this, okay? And what we cut here became inside there. See, all boom, boom, boom. So that's why 4 and 5 get worked together, and these was in the other print. So this one, that's what I said. I think it's better if my center it's the other print there. But it still worked very lovely. And boom. And then this one, you get this also. I love that you get the designer series paper. So this one, you see both sides of the designer series paper. Very, very much fun. Voila! 4 and 5. We're on the last one, my friend. It's kind of sad. Here, now we're going to put all my measurement aside here. Okay, this. Oh, here is the other thing that I had lost, I think. We're going to go put it. It was in card number 1, I think. Number 6. So 6 really was my leftover, and I was like, what to do with this? So this is what I done. So it's, again, it's 4 1/4 by 11, then it's score not in the center. I did it way off. Now you're going to take your piece that we marked with the 6 and I want to make sure that the bigger piece go on the outside and then this and then the smaller piece, and we're going to switch that to the snowflake. Even if I got the purple, we're going to switch that to the snowflakes. Yes. Okay. This one was that iridescent ice there that I used. Let's use another ribbon for tonight. This one is very stiff to do a knot. Very stiff. Let me, I'm thinking of that blue. Ooh, that would be pretty. That's this ribbon here. It's the pool party. How'd that look with this? That's going to look good. Another one that I thought that would look good, it was the a seaside. That would have been very lovely too with this. But the pool party, that shimmer, and this one, it's very soft. If you use the one from the holiday catalog, it is, let me bring it here. I say iridescent ice, it's the 153548, don't have really a name, but Snowflake Splendor Ribbon. I want to warn you, if you're challenged to do bow, this is going to be even more challenger. It's a very stiff ribbon. That would be one that you can wrap like around your finger, attach it in the middle, then cut the center, have a puffy bow. That would be awesome. Thing like that, or maybe just a strip, or do the faux bow. But to do a real bow, this one going to be challenged. So I'm going to use, so let's glue those things. And I'm going to use the pool party. We're flipping that even with the purple. I'm using all the blue. Oh. Okay, you know what? We're going to put that like this. Okay, we're going to use the 2 prints. See? Switch my mind as I go. Okay, we're going to use the other print at the end. So we're going to put that right here. So that was, the number 6 really was the leftover, but I managed to add a different fold because I was determined that all my cards was a fun fold, something different. Nothing was a regular fold, it was all different. So it's kind of a challenge to do that. You cut your paper and you get some leftover and you're like, okay, you want to have enough, and so it's fun. I love doing one sheet wonder. Absolutely love it. And we're going to put that right there. Now we're going to take our ribbon here. And we're going to tie a bow. And this ribbon, it's super, super soft. Did I say that? Absolutely soft. Very much so. Fix that. Bring those tail down. I got way too much. I'm known to do that though. Very much so. This one can be shorter. And then this one, just on, we're going to glue on the left side. Only on the left side. Because this one open, so you cannot pass that. So the left, it's here. Put that right here. Then we're going to take the glue dot. Okay, we're going to start the next drawing. Name a number between 1 and 50 again. It's a different number this time. I'm going to put that right there. And voila. Et voila. See, when you open it up, boom, and it stands. All the cards that I did, another thing I wanted to make sure they stand also. Oh, Sherry Andrews. It's the winner. I see number 5 right away. It was number 5. I think, Ollie, correct me if it's different. I think it is Sherry Andrews. I think it's the first one, and that was number 5. And I'm going to tell you how I picked those numbers if you're wondering why it was 12 and 5. It was something behind that. Okay, first let me share all the cards we done with our one sheet wonder. Yeah, Sherry Andrews. And I hope you're in the U.S. If you're not in the U.S., I cannot send product, but I would send a card. So, this was number 6. This was number 4. Well, let's go 5 first. Yeah, this is 5. This and was, okay, number 5. And it's missing a bling there. Let's put a bling there. I think it looked very naked without the bling. So let me bring a bling here. Here we go, that at much. Sherry Andrews. And this was number 4. So 4 and 5 really work together, okay? It's a bits and pieces from the other one. Number 3. Number 2. And number 1 that I said we were missing a thing, but we found it. So I'm very impressed that I had it all. So we're going to glue that. Very impressed that I had all my bits and pieces. Put it that way. When you prepare class so long in advance, then I'm going to put that in the corner there. Much better to have 3 than 2. Always want a odd number. So what do you think? Did you think that was worth your time? Well, an hour and a half. And I talked a lot. An hour and 20 minutes. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Here we go. So let me flip you back up. Let me repeat though the host code before I flip you up so you can see it correctly. The host code, it is the RUQ3YXCM. And that's with an order of $45 before the tax and the shipping. And it ends October 25th. If you're ever wondering where I post all my class, where I post everything, it's at FrenchieStamps.com. Now let me flip this way. This way. It is dark. Just hold on. I'm going to make the magic happen. This and this. Here we go. So I hope that you enjoy. Oops, here we go. You enjoy your time. I really enjoyed this class. It was wonderful. Don't forget, mark your calendar, December 5th, and you're going to see what the heck are you doing in November. Well, let's just say in November, Ollie's going to be going to see her son for Thanksgiving, so we get the big holiday Thanksgiving. And mid-November, I will announce kind of a club, not club, technique and fun fold. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to tell you right now which date that it's going to be announced on my blog. It's all ready to go. It's already prepped. It is. It's going to be announced on November 18th. So let me tell you a little bit about it. Every month, I'm going to have a new fun fold and a new technique. The fun fold is going to be released on the mid-month on the Friday, and then the technique, it's the mid-month on the Wednesday, so it's one after the other. And I'm going to have the video, it's there for everybody, in which each technique, I'm going to have two cards, two different cards, and each of the fold, I'm going to have two different cards. So you can have the download and make your own, it's stuck here, make your own book. I don't want to, yes, I work in advance, okay? In advance. I'm done till January with that. So I get all the cards here. You see? Boom, boom, boom. So the beauty about that is you can make your own book. Like you get the recipe for the technique, you get the recipe for the fold, and so on. So you can make your book. You're going to have the step-by-step for two cards with that recipe. So each printout for the fold, it's going to be 3 printout. Well, it can be more than 3 pages, depending on how much that I have to say about the technique or so on. And then the same thing for the technique. So you can have a book for technique, a book for fold. Why I call that a club? It's because that if you participate for 6 months consecutive, you're going to earn a free stamp set of $20 or less from me. So if you don't want to participate every month, you can place your order of $35 and get all the printout. It's $35 for both the technique and the fold. So that's going to be released in November, and I didn't want to toss another class with that. And now that's going to be my big announcement, and after that it's going to keep on rolling every month. So stay tuned, December 5th, that's going to be the next live class. But I'm going to announce, and I call that a club because if you partake in it for 6 months in a row, you're going to have a freebies. If you choose not to partake every month, that's up to you. The only thing difference, you won't be eligible for the free stamp set. What happens if you skip a month? You start back at 0. So it's 6 months in a row. If you partake, then you get a free stamp set of $20 of your choice from me. So stay tuned, that's coming up. I got a lot of stuff coming up, so make sure to visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com daily. Thursday it's a newsletter. Sunday, most of the time I don't post on Sunday, but other than that, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I get a new video also. So I hope you enjoy your evening as much as I did. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye-bye for now.